First of all, let me start by saying, Dr. Savage, what an honor and privilege it is to be on the greatest talk show in the nation. I know what a big fan you are, rap. I'm honored to be here speaking out with conservative hip-hop. And I'd like to be with conservative hip-hop, and I'll tell you why. Rap and Republican, that's something you do. Rap is something you do. Republican is something you vote. Conservatism and hip-hop are cultures and ways of life. And that's why my partner and I sacrifice. Together we make up the group Enemy of the State. We decided that, instead of rapping about busting our guns at the police and selling crack and slapping women and pimping and hoes and all that intelligent stuff, to use our passion for politics and our conservative nature to, try to spread the message to the youth. Because as my partner sacrifice is constantly talking about, what are we going to do with the 17-year-olds right now that are going to be eligible to vote for Obama? He already has those votes hemmed up unless somebody steps in and does something. And I don't think Fox News speak really to youth. So you can call it our youth initiative. Oh, wow, we get real positive feedback. We get called crackers, white devils, rapping about stuff like the Constitution, the Declaration, patriotic, and the typical vitriol that the best always exhibits is that's what we get hit with. You guys are scumbags. It's like if we were rapping about how cool we were and how fancy our chain was and how we drove a $100,000 car, we'd probably be millionaires already. And unfortunately, we chose a different route.
What about the music industry?
Oh, very hard. We've been ostracized, something terrible. Without the Tea Party movement right now, we really have no venue for which, any stages to perform on. We just recently performed at CPAC. The performance went well, the turnout wasn't as well because we were up against Tim Pawlenty and a couple other big names. Yeah, the music industry hasn't received us that well. Because, we're not the typical left-wing Hollywood type.
What's been the most surprising reactions?
Oh, well, yeah. On the flip side, we've got great reactions from people at venues we've done that, that you would never consider to be someone that would push into hip-hop whatsoever. I've had 60-year-old white ladies come up to me at tea parties and go, "You're amazing. I never thought I'd like rap music." Everything you say, I agree with it, and it's so positive, and it's such a refreshing change. So, it's basically like what we've been preaching to the choir. Now comes the difficult task of reaching people who are already brainwashed by the left-wing media and all the negative stereotypes that, all the other rappers put out. Because what it is with hip-hop music, I'd say about 85% of rappers are, either some sort of gangster category, braggadocious, just total negativity. And the other 15% are labeled conscious rappers because they don't rap about shooting cops. They do rap about getting off the corners and, respecting women and positive things. They're actually more detrimental because their politics are to the left of communism.
Well, is it getting any easier?
It's just getting tougher day by day, honestly. Since we launched this recent endeavor, my group Enemy of the State, we're dropping an album called Hate Speech, which is just so aptly named because that's what the left is going to call it anyway, so we figured we'd beat them to the punch.
Where can listeners find your music?
Well, the Hate Speech album isn't available yet. It's 3/4 of the way done. We have 3 more tracks to record. But the track you heard, Trickle Up Poverty, and we have another track called Enough Money, which is featuring, we call him MC Barry O, because he sampled Barack Obama's voice for part of the hook. It's pretty good. You'll get a kick out of it. Those are available on iTunes, Amazon.com, pretty much any of those sites. And also, if you look up, I have a couple solo tracks under High Caliber. That's HI-Caliber. Got a couple tracks on iTunes and Amazon as well. A song called Revolution 2.0 and a song called Freedom. Not the typical titles you expect from a rap song, but it is what it is.
Are there more conservative artists coming out now?
we're definitely out and about in public. I wouldn't say so much in the genre of rap music, but, you know, the event we did at CCAC was called Liberty Fest, and we had everything from a conservative comedian, a conservative country singer, Lisa Norton, a conservative folk singer, Chris Cassone, you know, an R&B singer, motivation speaker, Robert Mansfield, who's actually a DJ right up in the state. There is a
beautiful.
You can hear about channel 2 or 7, you know, the mainstream media, news every night, but we're plugging in, we're battling the left-wing media, and we're trying to do what we can, man.
Well, where do you think it goes from here?
Wow. Hopefully platinum records, you know, hopefully we can get on a nationwide tour, bring our message to the country, pretty much primarily Pennsylvania, PC area. Hopefully we can just spread our message, you know, nationwide and let people know that, you know, conservative hip-hop is here today.
Any media outlets paying any attention to you other than this average nation?
Well, Fox News has given us a little bit of credence. We were on the Fox strategy room with old Alan Combs a while back. You know, but basically aside from that, it's just been talk radio. Monica Crowley's been a huge supporter of me and my music and our music. You know, just pretty much talk radio and you know, the internet, man. The internet, I don't know where we'd be without the internet. You know, a lot of Tea Party organizers and stuff, you know, circulate our music. That's how we book Tea Party gigs. You know, if you're working out on the internet, hey, you gotta check these guys out. You know, they do conservative hip-hop, is really good, you know. I had a quick story for you that I know only you would appreciate. A few months ago, you were preempted by college basketball. I don't know who said you flew to the radio, but whatever. So, to satisfy my talk radio addiction, I tuned into the Hem, listened to the Hem right here show, and when did you know that Lieutenant Colonel Alan West was on there, and he said, you know what? I can see the Hem's jaws out right over there. I cracked up and I thought, you know, I wanted to call your show and let you know what just happened.
My God, thank you for showing us that station.
Got the show, thank you for having me. Once again, it's my job to be time, and that's
For all things news and talk radio, visit trncentral.com. A very wealthy U.S. citizen is predicting that in 2011, we will witness the most important day in America in more than 50 years. It will change everything about our lives. The way you shop, travel, invest, educate your children, and even how you take care of your health and your own family. Now, this man has made some outrageous predictions over the years. The crazy part is, he's usually right. You see, he predicted the collapse of GM, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and America's biggest mall owner, General Growth Properties. In fact, Barron's called his work a dire prophet. He created a video which you can watch online for free, detailing his biggest and most important prediction yet, and it's a real eye-opener. I can't stress this enough. You should at least watch this free video online today. He explains everything you need to know, including simple steps you can take to protect yourself.
You can find the video at www.endofamerica12.com. That's endofamerica, the number 12.com. Watch the free video at www.endofamerica12.com. That's endofamerica12.com. Call Michael now at 1-800-449-8255. Savage.
Join in the excitement and experience Old Orchard's newest Lucky Charm, Rooney's Irish Pub and Brewery. They're serving up some of the most delicious fresh fare this side of the pond. Chef Anthony Eddie's menu is sure to